Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you very much for your greatest support. I have to appreciate you guys for what you are doing. It's so amazing, and you really need the thumbs up. Thank you very much. God bless you. And if at all you're coming for the first time, please don't forget to subscribe. Don't just watch the video and fail to subscribe. Just subscribe, because by subscribing, you have joined the family of Bonita Media, so that any moment there's a video that has been uploaded, it will be very easy for you to get it. Now, I've got two things to talk about. Number one, William Ruto yesterday said that, in fact, it is not the first time that he's talking about, members of parliament taking bribes and all that. And in fact, yesterday he mentioned that someone took 150 million, bribe 150 million. So he was like, where do you get 150 million? I want us to listen to William Ruto before we get into discussion. Listen to him.
A few members of your committee collected 10 million shillings so that you could pass that law on anti-money laundering. Did you get the money? No. So, there are legitimate concerns on how resources are being spent at the counties. There is. We cannot also run away. There is legitimate concern. Let me ask, for example, the latest Sokohuru in the Senate. Because you have to accept, by virtue of the position I hold today, I am a consumer of raw intelligence. I know what's going on. Where does somebody find 150 million? Where? Huh? Is that his money? That is money that belongs to the county. Is that correct or not correct? Yes. This is the same problem that we face. This is the same problem that we face because, look, for example, we passed the law that we all know, friends, we all know the problems we go through with fundraisings for people who have hospital bills. All of us. In your phones, you have WhatsApp groups. So-and-so has this condition, so-and-so has this condition, to contribute here. True or not true? Yes. But we don't want to fix it because it's difficult. But I must commend you. I must commend the members of National Assembly and Senate because you took the courage and passed the bills that today is beginning to solve the problem of health in Kenya. It may not happen instantly, but all of you can now see that there is a possibility that we can sort out the challenge of health and health delivery in Kenya. But because we had to be bold, we had to be bold and make the necessary decisions. Today, we are dealing with the crooked hospitals and health professionals who still want to steal from SHA and to steal from our health provision. And we will go after them and we will deal with them. So, what am I saying? I am saying the following. If we have to change Kenya, my friends, we have a historic opportunity today with this broad-based government, we have a historic opportunity to unleash the full potential of Kenya. We all believe, I do, that Kenya is a very great country, this country of ours. There is absolutely no reason why Kenya is not like Singapore. We have what it takes. Let me repeat, we have what it takes to measure up to the countries in the first world. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. But we are playing in the wrong league because leadership, me and you, are refusing to stand up to what this country needs. I really want to persuade you guys. I really want to persuade you friends. Yeah? This is not about William Ruto. I am here today, I will not be there tomorrow. This is not about Raila Odinga. Right? It's about the country called Kenya, where today we have the privilege to be the leaders, to be the decision makers, to decide which way Kenya. It is us who are sitting.
Opportunity to work. And Your Excellency, in that call for unity, we have seen, as Honorable Juneta said, and Honorable Aaron Cheruyot, a lot of synergies, not just in the two houses, I believe, in both the Senate and the National Assembly, but a lot of synergy even within the executive with coming into government of many of our colleagues from ODM. And we particularly note the efforts of the Honorable John Buddy, who is here, and I don't say it because he's a former member of Parliament, but he has him and the Honorable Aden Duale and others who came from Parliament have really worked very well with these members, not just to foster unity amongst us, but also to advance the government agenda in the broad-based government, and we appreciate their contribution to the nation and to making our work easier.
Now, that is William Ruto. And from the look of things, like what is going on right now is that there is a member of parliament, that is a majority leader, is being linked with, remember, regarding Kimani Ichungwa bought shares worth 138 million Kenya shillings. So someone is buying shares worth 138 million. William Ruto is coming to say that there is a member of parliament who, where did he get 150 million? If you try to calculate the salary that these members of parliament normally get, is less than 1 million. Members of parliament get something like 700,000, 800,000. That is roughly what they get, because I remember, what I know is that senators get around 800, 900, and also the governors also play that. But the members of parliament get something like 700. So William Ruto is accusing members of parliament. But then, even though he's accusing members of parliament, we need to ask ourselves that where did this thing of taking bribe or bribery start from? Is it the person that is leading in bribes or what? Because any moment anything wants to happen, remember during the time that Rigathi Gachagua was being impeached, you can't tell me that there is somebody somewhere who paid members of parliament to impeach Rigathi Gachagua, if not William Ruto. Because he's the person that was really pressurizing on the impeachment of Rigathi Gachagua. He was the force behind it. So we can't blame the members of parliament. You can't start blaming members of parliament, Mara, they've taken bribe, they took bribe. No. There's some of the things that we really need to look at. Kuna mambo mengi sana ambayo tunapaswa kuangalia kwamba, how did this happen? How is it happening? How will it end? How will it, such kind of things, such kind of scenarios are you seeing? But then, can he accept? That is the question. Can he really accept that I'm the person behind all this? He can't. Number two, I've had Senator Kajwang. Senator Kajwang is a senator. He normally chairs the committee meetings of Senate, and he is really saying that the time has come for us to call the president. Let the president come and explain to us. The president should be called, should be summoned by either the Senate, Speaker of the National Assembly or the Speaker of the Senate, that is Wetangula or Amason Kingi, to come and explain or come and tell us where he got the information that there are members of parliament who are taking bribe. Because you can't keep on saying that you know them, but you are not giving them out.
Article 125 gives us the power to compel the appearance of any person before this committee, any person, including the president, who is making allegations of unethical conduct on the part of parliament. I want to challenge the speakers of the two houses, because they are the ones who chair the Powers and Privileges Committees, pursuant to the Parliamentary Powers and Privileges Act, they need to issue a summons to the President. For the President to come and explain who are those people who are demanding bribes, who are those people who are given bribes. Because you cannot try Parliament in a kangaroo court when statute already has clear provisions for dealing with unethical conduct on the part of members of National Assembly or members of the Senate. I think we should move away from this lynching, from this kangaroo court mentality, and challenge our speakers that they must convene the necessary committees and listen to evidence from the President and listen to evidence from anybody else who alleges unethical conduct on the part of members of National Assembly. Those are provisions and instruments available in the Constitution and available in the statute.
And I said this and I keep on saying that if there is somebody who is in a better position to expose these people that he claims that took bribes is the President. If you know them, mention them out. If you really know them, then say them out. Just speak out. Just speak and everything. You know, this issue of trying to try to make people, trying to blame people so that you can be seen as a saint, it should come to an end, because that is what they're trying to. That is what they're trying to do. Like he wants to make people feel like they are no worthy, like he's the best president. You know, ni msafi. But then if you try to look at usafi yake, unakuja unapata kwamba the guy si msafi hata kidogo. So are you seeing such kind of things? Wewe ni msafi, how? Are you really that saint? Or what have you been doing that is making it feel like you are not clean? Eh? You know, I say, and I'll keep on saying this. It is not the first time I'm saying this, you know, the second time I'm saying this, but I'll keep on saying up to the end that these people, the way we see them, they're not, what we tunaona. They are not whom we think they are completely. It is not, and I've seen people blaming at Edwin Sifuna. Edwin Sifuna received 150 million for what?
The President wants to arrest Sifuna and other members of the Senate and the National Assembly. Ati ndio walikuwa wanakula nini? Ati wanakula hii pesa kidogo kidogo. Mr. President, if you want to start with the thieves, anza kujishika wewe. Thank you.
Another thing, ladies and gentlemen, today the members of Parliament failed to go to Parliament. But why did they decide to fail? Why did they just decide not to attend the morning proceedings? In fact, Gladys Sholei adjourned the first session, the morning session, because the members of Parliament failed to attend the first parliamentary meeting, just a day after they were accused of taking bribes. One, I don't know whether we should say that ilikuwa juu ya baridi, because first things first, why are they in Parliament? Are they in Parliament to serve their own interest, or they are in Parliament to serve our own interest? Because we are the people who elected them. Sisi ndo watu ambao tuliwachagua, so they have to go and represent us. So if they fail, simply because maybe they feel like it's not worthy. Maybe they are not supposed to go to Parliament. They can go to Parliament the way they like, ile time yenye wanataka. Then I think they are failing us. Deputy Speaker Gladys Sholei adjourned today's National Assembly morning session to 2:30 p.m. after MPs failed to show up. Now, why did they fail to show up? That is the first question. We need to ask that why did members of Parliament fail to show up just a day after the President accused them? Just after the President accused the members of Parliament from taking bribes. Could it be that hyenas are turning against each other? The big hyena is accusing the small hyena, so small hyenas are like, okay, boss, so you think that we are taking bribes and all that, we'll show you. After all, guys, that's just my thought, and that is all I have for today. But one thing we have to be sure of, that something is really cooking, and we'll come to know. We'll come to know how we really have the den of thieves in this country. The parliament is a den of thieves. The whole of this government is just den of thieves. We only know of the den of lion, but now we have the den of thieves, which is being led by the big boss. Let me know what you think in the comment section, please. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to drop me a comment telling me where you are watching this video from and how these videos are reaching. Until we meet again, I've been your host, Bonfasavino. Bingo.
So the work of Parliament is representation, legislation, and oversight. Very clear, it's written there in the Constitution. Parliament is not supposed to be implementing. Parliament is supposed to be oversighting. It's not oversighting. And secondly, there is only two levels of devolution. There's, national and one level, county. Constituency is not an element of devolution. Devolution remains at the county. Down there at the constituency, the county government does implementation of the projects. I'm saying, correct. Down at the constituency, it's the county government. By the national government is supposed to do national projects, and we've gone down there. And there are functions which are clearly been assigned. Sanctions which have been clearly been assigned to the national government. I will tell you, your legislatures, and a very famous English politician said that I may not agree with what you have to say, but I shall defend until death your right to say it. So listen to me. Let me say it. And then you'll have a chance to come and respond. So I'm telling you, I know that sometimes the truth is very bitter. I was there, and we discussed with the Karue when he was moving around to bring the CDF. The CDF was brought because of circumstances that were prevailing at that time. In those days, with a centralized system of government, there were very little resources which are going down to the counties. And that's the reason why the Harambee became the major ways of mobilizing resources. Sometimes you find nearly 100 cards in your desk for Harambees here and there. Whenever the president moved around, we'll go around to counties, to the districts. And then we'll be addressing people. People will come up to tell them their problems.